Just got out here before the snow started to hit. Literally wasn't even here for long, so just got out here before that. Okay, so today is, what is it, 20th, I think, November. I got a little bit of fresh snow that came in. Not too much, but no point snow blowing it, but I got a new pulley and a belt right here to maybe fit the Bolens. We'll see. I might have to exchange the belt. Okay, so got some hordes of junk to go through here. So we're going to see. Right now I got that 7-inch, just kind of using it for mock-up purposes. Now originally this thing's only meant to have a 1/2-inch belt. So, yeah, that's plenty of meat in there to have the bigger belt on it, from what I could see. I got the PTO still loose on here, so it's going to be a bitch to get that off now. Okay, so that's the one there that I just had. And then I got 4-inch ones, but I don't have anything that's 5. This is 5.5-inch. From what I can understand, originally they're meant to be 5 3/4. Had a few different guys send me some measurements. Now, when you get someone to measure a pulley, are they just measuring to the ends or where the belt rides? Who knows? So, we'll see how that's going to fit. I measured it to about a 42-inch belt with a 1/2-inch belt. This one here is a 5/8. Or is it a 5/8? I don't know. Must be. We'll just go from there. 1/2-inch belts. I just went through all my collection here. Don't have too many available, so just went through. I have a whole pile of other ones inside, but none of them are Kevlar, so we'll see how this one's going to fit before I weld that to the hub. As you can see, I got the... Ooh, smacked that with the camera. That can't be good for the camera right there. That looks a little sharp. Okay, so you guys can see the hubs on there. And we'll see. And then I gotta see if the PTO shaft's gonna be the right size, but I'm pretty sure it is. So I'm expecting that the old owner did happen to have this working. Maybe not. We'll see. Well, I was thinking of going a longer belt because it rides now on the outside of the pulley instead of the inside. So you can see it's gonna ride right up on the top here, but now it's too long. So with the tensioner, believe it or not, it would fit. Between the two belts, there'll be a gap like that. Yeah, I should have still went for a 42 instead of a 43. Okay, so I have no idea yet where this tensioning spring's meant to go. As you can kind of see, the spring right in there, hooked up to the pulley. It's right there, but definitely pretty sure I need a smaller belt. Still got a couple leaks in there, that's for sure. Yeah, very little snow at all right now. So I just have to move this guy so I can get in behind here a little bit better. No, I don't want that blowing right into the tent shed. Yeah, I just got to back this up a little bit to get to working on her. But not sure yet what I'm going to be doing with this today. We'll see. Okay, so now it's time for me to take out the old welder here. Yeah, arc welder. Weld up this pulley here. So that's the belt I bought. I'm going to most likely get a 42, but I was just looking at the parts diagram, and it's possible that the guy's spring he has for the tensioner system is just way out of whack and nowhere near the proper one that it's meant to be. So I'm pretty sure this is weld through material. I normally grind it off, but at the same time, I don't have a proper, grinder set up. So I mean, I got the cordless one and I can throw that guy on it, but nah, I don't have to hang on to it. I could use this guy here. I'm just going to see if it's weld true. Kind of looks like it would be, so not too bad. So this guy wasn't cheap, a 1" by 15 tooth. That guy was about $37. This was, I think, 15, so we'll go from there. And then it should work. And the belt size that I got, I think I'll just test it with that for now and see how it holds up. Okay. Don't look at the welds. Don't look at the welds. Don't look at the welds. But she's welded on both sides, and she's not warped whatsoever. Thought I'd make a little bit of a shot of this purdy thing. So this is the Olight Warrior Spring 2. So this is actually a titanium light, which is magnetic. Have been using it out here for about 2 weeks. And I have the standard Olight Warrior Mini. So, and this is the Olight Warrior blah, 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 Mini Spring 2. So full titanium, according to their website. And it is awesome. A very nice light. You can lock the light here, hold for 3 seconds. Well, almost 3 seconds. That was about 2 seconds. Now it should be locked. There you go. It just blinks red. So originally in one of my other videos I said that I thought it turned on and killed the battery. No, I just accidentally left it in lock mode there. So you got all your different modes. Super bright. Works great for doing this stuff. So what I'm trying to do is figure out a way to tension the pulley in there. So if you look, my belt's for sure, should have left that on. The belt is for sure a little too big in there, but only by about 1 inch. So technically, if I take this, it's meant to clip on right there. It's going to be too short. But if I force this by hand, you can see there's actually room in there that it would probably be okay. So, but we'll see. The spring is just a little too long. Now, that's not the original spring looking at the parts diagram and everything like that. So I'm going to go in my junk bin and see if I can find the spring that's a little bit better. And shorter, of course. Okay, so you guys can kind of see there. It's locked in place. And I've got a little bit of a gap back there. Should I put a washer back there? I think I should, because there is a snap ring. And if I put a washer, it's going to stop it from getting forced back into that... I can't really see it the best here. Maybe up there. Try that again. I shut itself off. Okay, so you guys can see it kind of hits the pivot for this pulley here. There's a nut on the back there. You guys aren't going to really see it, but you've seen it from underneath here. Probably the best bet. Don't look at the shitty welds. Don't look at the shitty welds. Don't look at the shitty welds. Okay, so you see in there that nut? I think I'll just give a little bit of a grind on that. I spun it around. It just rubs on it. So, just rubs on it. That's locked on there solid. So, looking at what I got here, if anything, my drive shafts are going to be too long. Yes, too long. You guys can see it. It's a pretty good stack of wood in here. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rolls back, all underneath there. So, I know in the last video it didn't show up. There's a ladder. How easy it was for Logan to take down. Bad thing is now, I think I need to get to those Fastenal boxes at the top there. I need some 1-inch-ish washers. I don't think I have any shaft spacers. I normally 1 inch, I carry lots of those. So that's not welded yet. That's just big pulleys. Nope, so I don't have any here. None of these are welded yet, so that's what I mean. I had some 4.5 inch and stuff. If I wanted it to spin a little quicker, that would have been a good idea. No, this is going to piss me off. But is this the same thing I just bought? Are you fucking kidding me? Look at that. That's about 1/2 inch there. 1/2 inch or so on that side. I just went and bought a pulley. That was 20 bucks I didn't have to spend. Not too big of a deal. This one here is pretty crusty and rusty, but I mean, it would have matched the rest of the machine. So, that kind of sucks, hey? You would not believe I drove 240 kilometers to go get that because I didn't think I had one. Well, that belt better work because then it was worth it just to get the belt. That sucked. That didn't show up in video, but I just got hit right in the forehead with that guy. Gotta bring some more wood in later. But this is the Horde. Oh, am I that lucky that the first one I found was going to be the right one? No, nowhere near. Okay. Somewhere in here, it's actually probably inside. It's probably not out here. I got some 1-inch washers for sure, so I just want to stop this from getting pushed back because you can see the mark here from a bolt head rubbing on it. So just stop it from getting forced back. I mean, I could grind one of those out, but I don't want to go through that hassle, so I guess I'll have to go look inside my new Horde bin inside. Someone's having some fun on a quad over there. It's not me. Okay. Took me forever to find my big thing of washers here. That's probably the one right there I'll need. Again, the only reason why I'm using washers is I do not want this bolt right here hitting this. And it actually did go back farther. I was wrong. It wasn't all the way forward. So you can see everything on the PPL still loose. I found them. You found them? Yeah, buried in the shed. So just going through everything here. Need to find my never sees to put on all this stuff. Otherwise, it will wear those splines down in no time. Well, I really need to bring out some more washers. These two here together are just a little too thin. I almost need a little bit close to double this. This guy right here is a little too small, you could say. Well, 1 hour later, no joke, took me frickin' 1 hour to make this fit. 1 hour later, it fits. And I mean, it actually never came outside. I was using the old stub shaft as a measurement, and yeah, it fits fine. Well, not even on frame, but it's kind of dark now. A little bit dark. Still using dull light. But got my never sees, big tub of never sees. So I'm going to dry fit everything first, and then throw it all together, ish. Maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. Well, I'm doubling up dough lights now. Got one hanging up on there, one in there. So I just took the grinder real quick, gave it a little nugget off the end of that. Okay, so I got the Allen key in there tight. And you can see she locks on. And I mean, perfect fit. She unlocks. I got to put more never sees in there, don't worry. And she locks on. And zero play, so I'm almost wondering if zero play might be a bad thing, but should be good. So I wanted to make sure it locks, because I don't need that coming loose if I ever hit a bump and the snowblower drops down too much, or... Oh, I just dropped my phone. Well, you guys missed that, but okay. So, got some more Allen keys to put in. Lock it on the front there, and see if it's going to fit. Never even checked yet. We'll see. So, still got the Allen key type bolts there. This guy here, believe it or not, still feels perfect. So, is that going to fit in there? No. Look at that. I don't... Oh, wow. That would be so close. That's going to bind. I'm sure of it that's going to bind. Okay, well. Well... Mind you, I think the mill drive might go back just a tiny bit more. So if it binds, that means I'm going to have to probably grind the pulley down on this side right here to allow the shaft to maybe slide on just a tiny bit more. We'll see. Mind you, if it fits, it'll probably be okay. Because the other thing I could do... Because I don't know if these are the right shafts. The other thing I guess I could do is probably take some material out of here. But no, that one's welded. Switch to this guy, perhaps. So this one here, oh yeah, this one's going to be shorter. So this one here looks like it's going to be shorter, so I'll have to run this guy here. It's just a little bit more crummy and shit looking, but at least this one here is greasable on the side, right there, where this one here isn't. So it's probably better. So might work out better using that one anyway. Okay, so this guy here is going to fit. It's going to have to do a little tweaking there, but that one's going to fit good. Now, I'm thinking when I bought this snowblower, it came with a PTO shaft. Is it me or did it not come with this one, these two pieces here? Did it come with these ones? I can't remember. But without that, it would not have fit. Okay, so the drive shaft's in place. So, still got to deal with the tensioner set up there. This is just kind of a wet fit, as in I never seized inside everywhere, so can't really see it, but yeah, she spins pretty decent. So right now she's in the highest position possible. I was able to get it in place. Now I got to make sure I got free space when I lower it. So that should be the normal ride. Oh yeah, she has plenty. So I was worried there wasn't going to be enough space in there, so yeah, she is good. Let's turn it here. Yeah, that's almost a pretty straight line, so that should be perfect. Oh, some snowmobiles are going crazy behind me. I hear them driving around, but just locked that guy into place properly. It wasn't locked all the way. And just trying to find a proper bolt to attach the cylinder. So, but other than that, it is sitting crooked, and I don't know why, unless something is all screwed up when they welded the front back together, or maybe it's the snowblower itself. I'm not too worried about that for now. I was just checking the drive shaft from the engine where the two pieces connect. There is a fair bit of play. I'm talking like a 1/4 inch up and down, so yeah, we'll just hope that don't break. Yeah, that'd suck. And right there is about the rubber that I need to put onto the other sears, just to stop the snow from, you know, soaking me. This is the other snowblower I have. It's been sitting in here for, I don't know, 4 years. So this is the one that I, at one time, had all cleaned up, ready to go. So she has been sitting a while now, that's for sure. Random diesel. Another random diesel engine. So, holy. And I'm looking for spare belts here. And I don't happen to see any belts in here. Huh, guess I'm going shopping. Yep. And brand new light Olight sent me. So might as well throw it in the end of this video. It's the M2R Pro Warrior. She's pretty good. She's pretty good. Well, I just did a whole shit ton of driving around trying to find a belt for this damn snowblower. It's during the week. Ended up going to PV Mart. They had an unknown belt. And it's a Wix number, I guess. And I ended up cross-referencing it online. I'm like, okay, couldn't find a freaking size. They had the sizing chart. So I hooked it up to the size chart. And it showed up as 41 inch. Perfect, because they had no other 41 inch. And it's an actual lawnmower style one, the brown belt instead of the blue one. So this is designed for cold, I guess. Grass and stuff like that. And also, Princess Auto had no 41 inch belts. I originally bought a 43. They had a 42. I bought that one anyway, exchanged mine. And I got this one here, and I bought a new spring and a few other things. So hopefully we'll see how it's going to end up working out. But a lot of stuff is closed. I mean, PV Mart around me is a huge place. I was the only customer, only car in the parking lot when I went in there. When I got out, there was 2 other cars there, but that's still pretty crazy. So